That's actually a very good take. This panel offers a clever choice for ice cream lovers who are worried about calories. By freezing it to minus 2000 degrees Celsius and then eating it, the body will then use the same amount of calories in the ice cream to heat it to body temperature, and like that you could enjoy the treat without the calories. Well, it obviously doesn't work, but it makes for an excellent thought experiment. So let's break it down. But before that, it is not safe to touch, let alone eat extremely cold substances, so please don't do that. The core concept here is simple. Your body will spend a certain amount of calories to warm up the ice cream to body temperature. If the energy used matches the calories you would get from the ice cream, the net change in calories would be zero. If this worked, people would be losing weight while eating pizza and frozen dessert, which is actually an old physics department joke. The biggest issue with this is that according to the third law of thermodynamics, it's impossible to reach or go below absolute zero. That is minus 273.15 degrees Celsius, because at that point, atoms would stop moving entirely. The temperature of minus 2000 degrees Celsius is far below the limit, making this principle physically impossible. But this idea is very interesting, so let's entertain it for a while. If you want to heat something up, you would need to use a certain amount of energy. To estimate how much, we can use the heat capacity equation. Of course, what's coming next is only an approximation, because the equation treats heat as a constant throughout the process, and it doesn't account for phase transitions, but it can still give us a rough estimate. If a person eats 100 grams of ice cream containing 200 food calories, assuming it has water-specific heat capacity, that would make the total energy equal to 200,000 calories, because one food calorie is equal to 1 kilocalorie. Using a final temperature of 37 degrees Celsius, which is body temperature, we get an initial temperature of minus 1963. So in a way, the math sort of checks out, even though we ignored a few laws of physics, but hey, it was a fun experiment.